Cryptocurrencies can be regarded as risky assets, and it's very understandable because a lot of people have lost their life savings investing in cryptocurrencies that went all-time high and then straight to zero. The best way to do this, the best way to invest in cryptocurrencies is usually to have as much information as possible. Now, there's also another section of information overload. So you just try to avoid information overload, try to stay laser focused to gathering gathering data that will help you make better decisions in your trading or your investment journey in cryptocurrency. So in this video today, I'm going to share with you step-by-step process that I follow when I'm investing in a crypto project, how I do my fundamental analysis, how I do technical analysis, quantitative analysis to better know how high can this asset go, what is my profit potential, where am I scaling out my capital investments, and other things that I need to do. Where am I going to be taking out profits? Now, if we want to invest in any crypto projects, we want to invest before the institutions want to start to invest when it's not really popping all over the place, so that when it starts popping, the profit potential can be very high. Now, in order to invest in crypto, you need to first have an understanding of what major problem is this cryptocurrency solving in the crypto space or in the blockchain space. Because if it's not solving any major problem, it's most likely a meme coin, and there's a high chance it's going to go to zero. Now, for me to find the categories of crypto projects that has high potential for growth, as you can see, we're currently on CoinMarketCap. I can see the categories right here. I just click on it, and then right here it's going to bring out all the categories in crypto. You can see so many categories right here: marketing, identity, and so many. There's tons of categories. Now, in this case, I'm just going to use interoperability as a point of reference. And the reason for that is because no matter what we do, we all need to communicate with each other. In real life, we all need to communicate with each other. Just like I'm making this video right now, I'm communicating with any one of you who's watching this video. That's interoperability. I'm communicating with you. And no matter what industry, communication is very essential. Security is very essential. So you see what I'm doing there? It's essential for you to have security. Just like in your home, you have doors and windows. Why not remove the doors and the windows? Because you want security. That is why the door and the windows are in place. The same thing goes with cryptocurrencies. We need those doors and windows. We need security. Projects solving the security problems. These are projects that could potentially have a high growth in the future. So in this video today, I'm going to be using interoperability as an example. And if you click on it, you can see that the market cap for the entire interoperability tokens is still at 14 billion, which is not a lot. Trading volume, 619 million. So today's trading volume, 619 million for every single project under the umbrella of interoperability. As you can see, we have Internet Computer, Cosmos, Quant, BitTorrent, and so many other tokens. And in this video, I'm just going to use one to show you an example. So basically, it's going to take you some time to really identify this one, but I've done this research, I've done all the hard work. So I'm just going to go straight to that one, because if I start to go straight from one after the other, this video is going to be like the whole day because there's tons of projects here. So there's really a lot of projects here. So because I've done the research by myself, And I've come to a conclusion, the one that I'm most interested in, and I'll share with you why I'm interested in it. If you look right here on the market cap, you can see this one has 4 billion in market cap, 2 billion, 800 million. And if every single token here is classified according to their market caps, which one has the higher market cap, that is why this one is number one. This one is number two because it has higher market cap than this one. This one number three because it had higher market cap than every other one. And if you look down here, you can see the circulation and supply. For this one, it has about 467 million, 390 million. Where you can see so far, this one has 12 million in circulation, which is way lower than pretty much every other one we can see here. You can see that very clearly. It's literally lower than every other one we can see, except this one, but this one has more tokens. It has 100 million tokens, just that 8 million is in circulation. So me, I will personally not put my money in this kind of tokens, because when they deploy the remaining 98 million, it's going straight to 99% decline. So this one is another one that is around 9 million. But so far within the top 5 or top 10, you can see that Quant right here, it has lower circulation and supply, which is great. Bitcoin has around 21 million. This has 12 million, which is like 60% or 70, around, I think it's 60% or something compared to Bitcoin. So if this is a high value asset, if it's going to be solving a major problem in the crypto space, simply means it has a huge potential for growth. Does that make sense now? Now, what we do now is we do a fundamental analysis. We want to understand, why can this actually be a high value asset? What makes it a high value asset? First thing first, we start to go through the tokenomics. The market cap, 880 million. The volume for today, 9 million. Circulation and supply, 12 million. Total supply, the entirety of the coins, about 14.8 million. Now we scroll down. We want to see the all-time high and the all-time low. All-time high is $428. All-time low, 0.1636. And that was like 6 years ago, very long time ago. So anyone who bought in at that price is already a millionaire by now. Even though price has gone down 82%, the person is still going to be making a lot of money, because $1,000, okay, $1,600 right here would have bought you 10,000 tokens. 10,000 tokens at an all-time high. Just add 426 times 10,000. If you do the maths, 426 times 10,000, that's 4.2 million. So someone who bought this, who put in 1,600 right here, at that all-time high, they already made 4.26 million. This is the power in cryptocurrency. How you could have flipped 1,600 to 4 million. That's life-changing. And this is not really the end for Quant, in my opinion. It still has huge upside potential. Now, the next thing I do is I want to see the exchanges where this is, where I can buy this if I want to buy it. And as you can see, it's out there in a lot of exchanges, in Binance, Coinbase, Bybit, Kraken, Gate.io, KuCoin, Mexi, BigGet, Crypto.com. So this is pretty much in all the biggest exchanges. So it has every ounce of ability to rally. Volume can actually head into this project through all these exchanges. Now, despite the fact that all that seems interesting, what is Quant all about? And right here you can see it was launched in June 2018, and its goal is to connect blockchains and networks on a global scale without reducing their efficiency and the interoperability of the network. So it's literally allowing blockchains and networks to communicate with each other without reducing their efficiency, which, like I said in the beginning of this video, communication is key in every industry. Just like I'm talking to you right now, you're watching this, I'm communicating with you. That's interoperability. So, another thing I do is I want to understand quant analytics. And right here, you can see that addresses that hold between 0 to 1000 is 66%, which means there's more retail money in this project and there's very less institutional money in this project. 1000 to 100,000 is about 33%, and only 0.87% on over 100,000 plus, which is showing you that the majority of people holding these tokens are retail. So we've not actually seen significant institutional money flow into this project. So when that institutional money does flow into this project, imagine how high it can potentially go. This is pretty much how I do analysis on the fundamental side of things to better have an overview of what I'm getting into, because I don't want to put my money into an asset that is going to go to zero. I want to put my money, I want a dollar cost average when prices go into the downside. I want to be dollar cost averaging into it because I have an understanding that in the long term, this asset can actually make me some good money. Now, once I'm done with the analysis on the fundamental side of things, the next thing I do is to go to the technical side of things to have a better understanding of what structure is showing me. Is the structure bullish or is the structure bearish? And in this case, as you can see, we're currently on the weekly time frame. And on the weekly time frame, you can see basically from here we were trending to the downside, consistently creating lower highs and lower lows right here. And then we created another lower high and another lower low before we eventually broke structure right here. We broke structure above this key level, and after that break of structure, this was the last down close candle before the rally to break structure. What I do, I use my Fibonacci. You can see the Fibonacci here. I use my Fibonacci from this low to the overall high to derive my extreme discount. The reason I do this is because when I want to invest at an extreme discount, because that is where I get more profits out of my money when the market is rallying to the upside. And in this case, you can see the extreme discount zone. This is where I want to accumulate, my accumulation zone. And look what's resting right there to even make it even more beautiful, and inefficiency resting right there. So all I do now is whenever I see price come down into this inefficiency, I see that as an opportunity to accumulate. The moment it's at an extreme discount, that's an opportunity for me to dollar cost average into the market. So this is a very simple strategy. Basically, if you're someone you feel like you just don't have time to be on the chart, all you gotta do is make out one day, do your fundamental analysis, select the projects you want to invest in, do your technical analysis, mark out your extreme discount zones, and allow price to do its thing. Whenever it comes into that extreme discount zone, that is an opportunity to accumulate, an opportunity for me to start dollar cost averaging into the market, building my positions. And right there, you can see we've literally been in this same position since 17th of June. And you can see how price has been very lethargic. In there, the only thing I'll be watching to see a potential 1 hour break to the upside. And right here, you can see we broke a high, created a high, low, broke structure, came back down, mitigated this inefficiency. And since then, we had an expansion, retracement. So for the long-term perspective, I honestly don't care about all this up, down, in as much as I'm seeing a break of structure, giving me a telltale sign we could rally. But every down move, I just see it as an opportunity for an accumulation. Opportunity for accumulation. Now, this is the technical side of things, technical analysis, the areas that I'm dollar cost averaging into the markets. And another section that I said I'll talk about is the quantitative analysis. How do I derive areas to start scaling out profits, areas to take my capital investments? Firstly, we can see this low resistance liquidity resting directly below an extreme premium. If we do see an expansion above here, that'll be a beautiful area for me to start scaling out some profits, even if it's 10, 20, 30%. Just in case price comes in here and decides to use this as resistance, at least I've taken something off the table. If we do see a down move, I can decide to reinvest it. Now, if we smash through this key level, this is where my target is going to be. Overall, this last impulse move from the low to the high delivered 472% move to the upside. If we eventually see a move from here, I'll be anticipating to see a 472 divided by 2 plus 472. That's 708% move to the upside. That is what I'm going to be anticipating. And that's around this key level, which is at approximately $500. If we hit that key level, I'm taking out my entire capital investment, scaling out some profits, and then sitting on the sidelines to allow price to withstand. If it keeps going higher, I'll keep taking 10% off, 15% off, 20% off until when I feel like, okay, I'm just going to leave a runner. Probably 10% left of the profits. Whatever it wants to do, I honestly can't be bothered because I've made massive profits. I've made 7x return on my investments. So this is basically a top-down analysis, scaling out from fundamental side of things to technical side of things to quantitative side of things. It's pretty much very simple. You can simplify this, and it doesn't really matter whether you have a very busy schedule. Anybody at any level can do this. So I hope you enjoyed this one today. You can feel free to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. You can follow for more videos like this. And we're hosting a coaching program for anyone who's struggling with how to invest in cryptocurrencies, how to trade cryptocurrencies, and how to trade even Forex in general. We're going to be doing an in-depth analysis, in-depth education to guide you through the entire process. We're going to hold you in the hand, and every day we're going to have 90 minutes live sessions with me and our trading team. We're going to teach you how to do this independently, and it's currently at a 98% off, and we're leaving that open for the next 7 days. After that, it's going to go back to £2,500 for that coaching program. So if you're able to sign up today, I'm going to leave the link If you're able to sign up today, once you sign up, just message me or anybody or comment on this video. We're going to contact you, put down your details, let you know on the day the coaching program is going to commence, so that we will take every single person in the hand, walk you every single step of the way. And every single live session is going to be recorded. So everyone is going to get the recorded video as well. So you can go through it over and over again. And every single question you do have, you can always drop it and we will go through them in the live session or the next live session, just to make sure that you do this the right way. So feel free to comment, leave your comments under this video. Feel free to message me, whether it's on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Henrici. I'll leave it at the description of this video as well. And I appreciate you for tuning in today. And I'll talk to you next time. Have an awesome day.